Hey man, what it is, this is Deem, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go to PayPal at Deem by any means. There go to Cash App, $ Deem by any means. Y'all know what I'm about to say. I don't care if you send 5 cents, $10, $100. It is much, much, much appreciated. I want to talk about when you become successful and watch them hate. Eddie Griffin, Mike Epps, Corey Holcomb, that the hate has to stop and it's blatant right now. And the crazy thing is, these guys that's old enough to be my father. These are guys that's old enough to be my elders, and it just showed me what never not to be. Whatever you think about Shannon Sharpe, it's cool. My thing is, a lot of y'all wasn't putting these things out there until his page started going viral. Shannon Sharpe already had a lot of followers. Club Shay Shay was already doing well prior to Cat Williams and all this stuff. But it's funny that y'all didn't have nothing to say until his interview blew up with Cat Williams, which lets me know that y'all doing it for the attention. Because he been wearing the tight clothes. Everything y'all say he was doing, he's been doing. He hasn't changed nothing he's been doing. The only thing that's changed is more eyes is on him. And now more eyes is on him. All y'all got something to say. Everybody got something to say. But if you was in his same position, you would be saying people hating on you, being they mad at your success. Y'all are. Eddie Griffin, what is you talking about Club Shay Shay for? He says he's a fan of yours. What is you talking about, Shannon Sharpe, for? You have nothing to do with it. It's just you want to D-ride and hop on the train now. And we keep insulting men and calling them gay when we ain't got, that man got 3 kids, man. What are y'all talking about? Keep insulting the man, calling him gay for what? Why are y'all going at Shannon Sharpe for what? He didn't tell Cat Williams to say the stuff that he said. He didn't tell Monique to say the stuff that he said, that she said. He didn't tell Mike Epps to say the stuff that he said. He out here minding his business, getting money, but it goes to show you and everybody that I'm listening to, when you start doing better than people thought you would do, now everybody got something to say. How I know it's hate, because none of you was saying nothing prior to that. Corey Holcomb, the only one that was really making jokes on Shannon Sharpe prior to the Cat Williams interview. But Mike Epps and everybody, it just sound like y'all trying to, hop on the Cat Williams train, hop on the Shannon Sharpe train. When really, if you really wanted to do that, you could go ahead. My thing is, none of y'all go up to his show and say that. Go up to his show and make those jokes in front of him. That show me how hard and how gangster and how tough you is. Eddie Griffin, you could have easily got a Club Shay Shay interview. You could have held all those jokes in until you seen him and then said it in front of his face, but y'all not going to do that. And that's what I hate about men that love to run their mouth, and then when they get real, because this is the part of manhood. Men respect men because we know that violence could take place. So a rule of man is to not say things about a man that you would not say in front of his face. And if you are, you can. If you is going to do that, you have to keep the same energy. You can't get mad that somebody is upset that you're talking about them when they were saying nothing about you. It's funny how defensive people get after you dog somebody. They said nothing about you. Now you want to, like how Mike Epps did. That was so corny. Well, I ain't fighting her. Are you saying something to me? Shannon has been consistent in saying something to everybody that's been saying stuff about him, but you thought you was exempt. All for the clout. Y'all 50-some years old with gray in y'all beard. What is you clout chasing for? Why is you even speaking on that? I could see you speaking on Cat and the topics that he talking about. I could see you speaking on Monique because they're in your realm talking about things that y'all have been through. I understand all that. The part that I don't understand is, why are you talking about the interviewer, who channel it is, who hasn't mentioned you, who hasn't said anything about you? I don't agree with everything Shannon Sharpe does. I don't like a lot of stuff that he says. I do agree with a lot of stuff he says also. But what's the point of trying to get clout off the man? Let the man eat. And that's the problem with us in our community. We really crabs in a barrel. What Mike Epps, Corey Holcomb, and Eddie Griffin did is crab in a barrel mentality. Because Shannon was going up and they're trying to bring him down for no reason. This man don't have no beef with y'all. This man didn't mention y'all name. This man didn't say anything egregious against his community or anything like that. All he did was ask the questions, and Kat said what he said. All he did was ask the questions, and Monique said what she said. But y'all mad at him because he surpassed all of y'all, and I understand that part of it. But you really can't put it off on anything else. It's mighty funny how comedians want the license to be able to say whatever they want, but when people say stuff about them, they cannot take it. They cannot take it the same way. When Steve Harvey was talking about Cat Williams, when Kevin Hart was talking about Cat Williams on the Breakfast Club, it was cool for them to talk about him. He responds to him now. They feel attacked. That is women's stuff. That's not being a man. Don't open your mouth about it if you don't want nobody saying anything about it. Stay to yourself. Mind your business. That's why men are supposed to mind the business that pays them. Shannon's supposed to just let y'all make jokes about how gay he is and he children out here. But if somebody was doing that to you, you'll be like, well, what's the evidence? Can't nobody. You'll be defensive of it. Come on now. Eddie Griffin, do your show. What is you don't need? You didn't need that. To be attacking another brother that's around your age that has said nothing to you and probably was a fan of you. I don't understand that. You ain't got to like Shannon. Don't watch. If you don't like Shannon Sharpe, then don't watch. He's not making 75 million people click Cat Williams' interview. They did that because they wanted to do it. And how I know that every last single one of y'all are hating, because none of y'all was attacking Shannon prior. He been doing a nighttime show with Chad Ochocinco. He been doing Club Shay Shay. He been on TV for the last 5 to 6 years. Y'all mad that he getting a lot of success now? It gotta be that, because you wasn't mentioning it before. I don't understand it, and I hate having to come to Shannon's defense because he don't need nobody to come to his defense because he out here getting money. But it just shows me as a young man just how much success people envy it. Even people that's already successful, y'all. Mike Epps didn't need to do that. Corey don't need to do that. Eddie Griffin didn't need to do that. Because you know why? Cat Williams didn't mention any of them. They all inserted themselves into the situation. They weren't Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer or Tyler Perry like Monique and them. They weren't people that was actually talked about like DL Hughley was talked about. DL can say something because DL was actually brought up. The 3 guys I'm talking about, wasn't nobody talking about them. Wasn't nobody talking about they didn't even mention these guys. And you attack the man when he's the interviewer. Ain't nobody attacking Funny Marco. Ain't nobody attacking Anton Daniels and other people. Ain't nobody attacking them, but you will start attacking them the minute that they start doing good enough. Club gay. We don't even know the man, Eddie Griffin. What you gonna call it? Like that's to me, that's soft as a man to sit up there and disrespect another man that you have no facts on. That's just what you think. And I understand his jokes and blah. I get all of that. I understand the joking part of it. But I want to know, why are you making jokes about Shannon Sharpe now? Because that tells me that y'all are doing that for a reason. And it's to get the clout. It's to get the attention. It's to get noticed. It's to get people laughing. It's to get people coming to your show. No different than Chris Rock getting slapped by Will Smith, not doing or saying nothing for months. Then he a Netflix special, and now you so tough and got so much to say. Like you weren't able to find Will Smith 5-6 months prior. And then act like you're on the right side of things. Well, I wasn't trying to mess my bag up. You done messed your bag up anyway because ain't nobody looking at you the same after you got slapped. Will Smith going on to still do movies and get his bag. And look, y'all, it's been like a year. Nobody cares about that no more. But who you think took more damage? Because Will Smith next movie, I guarantee, still be #1 in the box office, especially if it's I Am Legend 2. It'll be #1 in the box office. What is Chris Rock doing, though, on that magnitude? So, man, y'all know what it is, man. Get that hatred out your heart, man. Mind your business. Focus on your own paper. Stop worrying about what everybody else doing. You get a viral interview. You start asking people stuff. But you ain't got to attack the guy who you really don't have no reason to be attacking at all. If you felt some type of way about Shannon so much, Shannon has had that show for like 2 years now. Y'all haven't said anything about it. Cat Williams and Monique go viral. Now all of a sudden you got everything to say. And then say that you don't got a clout chasing. You not like everybody else. And then y'all go to show that y'all are no different than everybody else, bro. Trying to monetize. And then get mad at Shannon for monetizing. Make it make sense. Y'all holla at me. This is Deem by any means, and I'll get with y'all.